crafty friends, welcome to or welcome back to Jenny Love Journals. So today I have a flip through video for you guys of a special custom made journal that was requested of me to make. Some of you may have seen a video that I released last week doing some work in this journal. For those of you who don't know, my husband's boss, him and his wife are huge Star Wars fans, and his wife likes Belle from Beauty and the Beast. So he has seen some of my journal work, and he asked my husband if it would be possible for me to make a journal for him to gift to his wife that consists of both Darth Vader and Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And I'm sure he knew that it would be a challenging project, but as you guys know, I am a sucker for challenges. Like, bring on the challenges. I love it. I love a good challenge. So I finished the journal. It took me some time because I was working on other journals in between this journal, like the Halloween journals and the pumpkin journals and things like that. But I finally got this finished, and he's going to receive this tomorrow so that he can gift it to his wife. So unfortunately, this journal is not for sale in my Etsy shop because, again, this is a custom made journal. And I just wanted to share it with you guys and show you guys how it turned out. So it is a 2-signature journal, as you can see here, and the size, it's like a standard junk journal size. It is a little over 9 inches by about 6.5 inches, and the spine is a 1.5 inch spine. So as you can see, I found this digital online, which I was happy to find, and I backed some black fabric behind it. Put a fabric cluster on up here, of course, put the gold corners on. And then I put these paper flowers down, and I put these little pearls in the middle of the paper flowers. Line the spine with some fabric and then line that with rickrack. This is yellow fabric on the outside of the book. And then I made a dangle. It's all, here, let me zoom in. Just black and yellow beads. There is a bell on this one and Darth Vader on this one, but it's just a whole bunch of different kinds of black and yellow beads, buttons, and things like that. So I was able to get that done today to finish off the journal. So let's open it up and take a look inside. This is a pocket that I made using some lace, 2 different laces, black and yellow lace. And then I made this journaling card, put a fabric cluster on the top, and backed it twice actually with white cardstock, black cardstock, and yellow cardstock. So it's nice and durable, and she can write on the back. And I put that sticker up there, good things are going to happen. So she can write on that. This is a fabric ruffle that I sewed, and I used that fancy stitch that I love so much. I've showed you guys before. A lot of the papers in here are digital papers that I purchased from Etsy. And then, of course, I purchased these digitals too and just cut them out. This is a pocket that I made on my Big Shot and then glued some yellow lace and that Darth Vader with the flowers on there. And I made this little notebook so that, you know, she can take the notebook with her if she wants, or she can write in the notebook and keep it here in the journal. A lot of spaces for writing. This is a pocket. I took this out of a Star Wars activity book, and I took this out of the same book. It's just a little activity that, you know, she can do to have fun. It's obviously just a maze thing. This is a vintage Topps photo card. We actually found these at an antique store, and there's this one. There's a couple other ones throughout this journal, but this one is the only one that was slightly damaged. It's got a little, you know, tear here, but again, it is vintage, so sometimes that's to be expected. Lots of little die cuts that I glued throughout the journal. This is actually a caricature of my husband's boss, excuse me, his wife, their dog, and their cat. So I just printed that out and glued it down in on one of the pages. Here's graph paper for writing. This is a fabric pocket that I sewed on my sewing machine. Bring it up a little closer. And then I put this anime bell in there, and then I made this little card, put a fabric cluster up here, embrace what today will bring, and then when you open it up you can write in there, or she can, actually I say you, but because I'm used to saying you, but she can write in there or put some photos in there or whatever. Here's some more anime bell that I glued in. Here's another pocket that I made. This is just a digital card that I got from one of the kits. And then this Make It Happen paper where she can write on that. Here's a little pocket here, and it's a little Darth Vader number one with a Darth Vader helmet. Here's another pocket. I made this pocket out of a sheet from the activity book. And then I made this tag. Some of you might remember watching me make this tag because I made it on camera. I wanted to get some nice tags, and I backed it with cardstock so it's nice and durable, and she can write on the back of that. And of course there's lots of sheets in here that she can write on too. Here's another pocket with this little digital in there. This is the inside of the first signature. Don't call it a dream, call it a plan, and on to the next adventure. And of course she can write on both of these pages and this one as well. Two little pockets. I just made these two little journaling cards to put in these little pockets. Here's a fabric flip. There's black, yellow, and then whatever this design is, I don't know, but I just thought it went really well with the theme. And then underneath it is lined paper that I actually printed from KB and Friends, so that when I folded it to put it in the signature, the lines went this way rather than this way, which I like because it makes it so much easier for writing. Here's another pocket with a little card in there. Another pocket, and I cut most of these pockets out on my Big Shot, and then I just embellished them. Put another card in. Here's another pocket that I cut out of, well, it was a page in the activity book, and I made it into like a side pocket, and then I backed it onto yellow cardstock. And in here I put the self-care checklist sheet, and then another one of those vintage Topps cards with Darth Vader on it. There's another pocket, just lined it with some rickrack. Put this in there. The Beast is in this, on this card, but it is what it is. I'm sure she'll still love it. Okay, that's the end of the first signature. Now going into the second, here is another fabric ruffle. This was just one whole yellow fabric ruffle, but I had a piece left over from the other one, so I just glued it in the center to give it a little bit more interest, a little more color. Here's another pocket. In here I put the You Can Do It checklist, and this is a coin envelope. It is empty, so she can put whatever she'd like in here, and it's got some lines on it for writing, and I just glued that Darth Vader on there. Here's another pocket I made using a page out of the activity book, and then this other tag that I made on camera. Some of you may have seen me make. Another fabric pocket, excuse me, and in there I put a today's plan sheet. And of course there's room in all these pockets for her to add more things if she'd like. pocket. And this one says Pure Magic, and then that's just like a little label. Here's some little pockets. I put some bling on that one. I thought it was cute. And I made these little Darth Vader tags and just tied yellow ribbon to the top. I put some rickrack across the bottom of this. You guys know I love my rickrack, and you know I love my numbers when it comes to journal making. Here's another fabric flip. I put this ruffle with the yellow ribbon running through it across the top because it reminds me of the yellow dress that Belle wore towards the end of the movie there. And then again, this is another fabric flip. So I love that. I thought that was so fitting, that ruffle with the yellow in it. This is it's just like a sticky note. Today's top 3. Here's another pocket, and I put this Tim Holtz card in there. There's another pocket. Another pocket with just a regular yellow tag that I cut. She can write on it or glue a photo on it or whatever she'd like. And another pocket. And then on the back cover, I put, I made a big pocket, and this is a page in the activity book, and I just backed it onto black cardstock and made it into a pocket. And in here I have this self-therapy page, which is actually pretty humorous. If you guys have seen one of my haul videos where I bought a pad, like a whole pad of these, it's actually funny. All the questions on here are pretty funny. I think she'll get a kick out of that. And then another one of the vintage Topps cards with Darth Vader. And then my signature is right there. So there we have it. That is the Darth Vader and Belle junk journal. Again, this is for my husband's boss's wife. He's going to gift it to her. So I'm actually really excited to hear about her thoughts on it, because it's definitely something different, especially in the junk journaling world or even the journaling world. You don't really hear of something of this type of theme being done. I mean, I'm sure that you know, things like Star Wars, Marvel, you know, Disney, obviously we know a lot of Disney journals are made, but I'm sure things like this have been done, but I'm not sure about Belle and Darth Vader. I might be the only one. So, but I had a lot of fun making this journal, like a lot of fun. And again, I love a challenge. So I'm happy that I got this done. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. I hope that they agree. And if you like it, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think of it. All right, guys, we are in the 4th week of October for the Crafty giveaway. And October has 5 weeks this year. So we still have another week in October to do another Crafty giveaway, and I'm super excited. So this week we got 9 entries, which is a little bit more than we had last week. So that's pretty good. So if you guys entered the contest, you should see your name on this wheel. Or not the contest, but the giveaway. It's more of a giveaway than a contest, in my opinion. But you should see your name on the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel. And if you don't remember what I am giving away this week, you can refer back to the haul video that I posted 2 days ago, just this past Monday. And sometime within that video, I show you guys what I'm giving away this week. So I'm going to go ahead, spin the wheel, and see who this week's Crafty giveaway winner is. Here we go, guys. All right, here we go, here we go. And our winner this week is Junk Journal Joanne. Junk Journal Joanne, congratulations. Junk Journal Joanne actually has a really awesome YouTube channel. where she does crafting as well. So if you guys have not subscribed to her channel, go over and subscribe. I'll actually put her link down below in the description. And we also had a winner a few weeks ago, Plethora of Paper. I recently found out that she also has a YouTube channel too, so I'll also put her link in the description as well so that you guys can go over and check out those two channels. Both of them are awesome channels. I've watched several of their videos recently. And so, yeah, Junk Journal Joanne, congratulations. Make sure that you look down in the description for my email address and email me your name and the shipping address in which you would like me to ship your winnings. So congratulations again, and thank you to everyone who entered this week, and make sure that you come back next week for another week of our Crafty giveaway. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. As always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a great big thumbs up. Share it out to any family and friends who you think would enjoy it. Liking my video and sharing it out is absolutely free to do, and it helps my channel tremendously. Don't forget to join me over on Facebook and Patreon. Both links are down in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.